Our next speaker is Mr. Bartlomiej Zientek, who is the CEO of Green Dream Boats. The presentation title is Green Boats in Practice, Solliner 100% Solar Catamaran. Bartlomiej Zientek is acting as the CEO of Green Dream Boats Limited, a young but innovative company and shipyard based in Poland. Green Dream Boats has developed and commercialized a unique 100% solar and electric catamaran, Solliner. Green Dream Boats is constantly developing and working on new models, all green and eco-friendly. Art Solomon.
So, thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm very glad that I can be here from the invitation of Rhode Island University from Tom Miller. I hope that the name of the company and the name of the seminar is not the only reason that we are here. Today I would like to present you my Polish and European business perspective regarding the green boats, the maritime business, and then tell you something about the projects that we are running and our flagship project, which is 100% solar boat called Solliner. So let's start. First of all, I would like to remind you where Poland is. I was in New York, Manhattan on Sunday in Stardust Diner, and I won the competition for the guest who is from the farthest direction, so I guess this is the second time that I win, so it's a jackpot. We are from Poland, and we are proud of it, and I think you might not be aware of how the Polish maritime industry is important for the worldwide maritime business. So let's take a quick look at some numbers. They are not the fresh ones, but they can give us a perspective. So Poland is actually top 3 manufacturer of sailboats and motorboats, yachts in general. Of course, we produce only 16,000 a year, not like 500,000 units of boats which the US is producing. But for example, in sailboats, this is an interesting number, from 2012, we have manufactured over 5,000 units, whereas USA only 4,000. So it means that we are really, there is something that we are better than US. We focus, as Poland manufacturers, we focus mainly on the boats which are from 6 to 10 meters. Sorry for the translation, meters to foot and inches, it always confuses me, so I'll stick to my European measures. And actually France is on the second place, and France produces more, but mainly due to the group Beneteau, which is a renowned manufacturer of boats worldwide. And of course, our production is exceeding our internal domestic demand. So actually 95% of the boats we are manufacturing in Poland are for export, mainly to Western European countries. Of course, in this graph you can see the impact of the financial crisis. The data are from 2011 from the KPMG Big Four company report on the luxury goods. I don't know the most fresh data, but I believe they are much above already what we could see in 2007. And as you can see, it triples the import. And what is important is that we mainly export what we are good at. So we are exporting mainly sailboats, and we are importing mainly motorboats. Now we are also number 2 in Europe in terms of the companies that are registered in the maritime business. We have over 900 companies that are registered in the maritime business. And the first place goes for Great Britain, over 1,000. But if we take a look at the total income from which these companies are generating, we can see that Poland is not in the top 3, which proves 2 facts. First is that we are fragmented, so many of these companies are very low-profile companies with no general impact on the maritime business at all. And the second, the second thing is that we are manufacturing cheaper and we can sell cheaper. Um, just some quick notes on the. We have heard a lot of ideas, a lot of law that is concerning the United States when it comes to environment. In EU, I don't know if it's stricter law or less stricter law than in the US, but we can observe many initiatives taken by the EU Parliament. They're introducing new and new directives which are aimed at limiting CO2 emission, pollution, and also the noise. And what we can see is that we observe the decreasing number of quiet zones in Europe, and we see that not only the EU directives in general impact the law, the local law, but mainly the local authorities actually are taking the initiative and become greener. What we could see, for example, in 2012, we could see that in Poland only 7 new lakes were applied with the quiet zone. And as you can see, this number has dramatically increased. And in 2012, already 90 lakes, new 90 lakes, were applied with the quiet zone, which means that you cannot use any motorboat on these water areas. And this opens a market for us, for green dream boats, and for initiatives, the innovative initiatives like ours. And it helped us actually to commercialize our boat Solliner. So I go to presentation of our company. Our company is based in Poland, in North Poland, in Gdańsk. We incorporated in 2014, but we have been working on our project Solliner since 2013. And actually we started sales, so we came off the prototype project to the commercialized one in the mid-2015. The company is privately held. We employ around 50 employees already. And this is changing actually every week, every month. We have our own shipyard located in Gdańsk. We have renovated it, and we are already investing in the very new shipyard. It will be, I think, one of the most advanced shipyards in the CE region. And as the only company in Poland, we received the support from our government to be placed in the special economic zone as the only boat company, boat manufacturing company. And it is related to many tax benefits and tax support that we will receive because taxes in Poland are extremely high. So what is Solliner? Solliner is a boat which is based on catamaran hull. To give it more stability. We have 2 different engines which we apply, 2 kilowatt and 4 kilowatt engine. These engines are from the German renowned manufacturer called Torqeedo. I don't know if there is a Torqeedo representative here, but I saw in the agenda that he might be here, the representative for the US market. We placed solar panels, 4 solar panels of 250 watts each on the electrically folding roof, and we close it in a very fancy and modern design, and this is how it looks like. We wanted it to be shaped like a very modern and sport car. We offer our clients a customized interior with a different number of different colors of upholstery. The electric roof is closing up and down within only 8 seconds. It's a very short time, and this is not only let's say a modern and extra feature, but it is very practical because our clients are using this boat, for example, in Amsterdam, where you have number of canals and you have number of very low bridges. And it makes a really tremendous effect when the roof is open, the boat is swimming, is cruising, and it's going into the bridge, and everybody thinks that there will be a disaster soon. And then only within 8 seconds it goes down, and everyone is just taking pictures, making movies, and this is something that we're really proud of. It also is the same in Gdańsk. Area of exploitation of Solliner, we recommend it for recreational and leisure. We recommend it for charter business, for tourism, for transportation, recreational fishing. And we have also some clients who have multi-million boats and they are using Solliner as a tender boat. I must agree with what Mr. Marshall said regarding the demand and how we react to with the supply. Our clients, so the clients who want a motorboat, who want a luxury boat, they prefer a traditional luxury. So they will not go into eco just because it's eco. They actually want the same quality, the same durability, but if it's eco as an additional feature, then they can consider it. But they don't care about the cost. But what we wanted to achieve here, we wanted to propose a client a completely new boat, which is also cheap in use. Because Solliner costs less than $40,000 US. And actually, once you buy it, you don't have any additional costs because you can cruise it without even charging it from the ground. If you don't go with the full speed, but if you go with 60 or 70% of the speed. It is recharging all the time from the sun. We recommend it for lakes, bays, canals, and all kinds of quiet zone. This has, I don't know if it's in the US the same, C and D category, so it is like 2.5 miles, nautical miles from the coast, certified. And it can take on board up to 10 people. So, yeah, technical specification. I will stick to meters, but I have also inches, and with foot I go completely confused, so it's inches. So the whole length is 6 meters, the whole width is 2.3 meters, the max draft is 45 centimeters, we have the crew limit of 10 people, and if we use 2 kilowatt engine, then we go 12 kilometers per hour. If we use 4 kilowatt engine, we go maximum 16 kilometers per hour. And the weight is a very important feature here because we have seen many similar projects, of course not as modern and with such a design as ours, but we have seen many projects which failed because of the weight, because they were over 1 ton weight, and our boat without batteries and without engine is only 700 kilo. If we add 2 batteries, because we're using 2 gel batteries for 2 kilowatt engine, it goes up to 800, and if we add 2 additional, because we have to add 2 additional batteries for 4 kilowatt engine, then it goes to 900 kilos, so it's still below 1 ton. And as we commercialize it, we always say that you can cruise it without any limits, kind of perpetuum mobile. Of course, it's only true on some conditions, with small text. The condition is that you have to go by day, not exactly in the sunny weather. But the second condition is that you cannot go with the full power, because if you go with the full power, you will be able to go only 2.5 hours. Then you just have to stop, wait 15 minutes until the sun is shining, and then you can go back to the marina. But if you go with 70% of the power, you can actually be going without any additional charging and all the time. We have tested it because in Gdańsk we have 4 Solliners which are in the chartering business. Each day in the summer season, they are taking on board 10 people, each for half-an-hour cruise, and they have been going for 10 hours a day for 4 months without even a single time being charged from the ground, only charged by the sun. So this is a bit of interior. It's spacious as for 6-meter boat. You can add to the cockpit a Raymarine. Some people, like in Amsterdam, we have a dealer who is presenting it as a party boat, so they add extra LED lights because you can customize the LED light you want to have inside. They just invite people for some party cruising on the canals. So far, since mid-2015, we have sold 40 units to many different directions. We presented the boat. We started presenting it in mid-2015 in Poland, in Gdynia and in Kołobrzeg international trade fairs. Then we moved to Düsseldorf and we presented in January on the Düsseldorf boat show. This is one of the largest boat shows in world, I think, because I could see also many companies from the US. Then in February we went to Dubai. I'm always trying to escape from winter in Poland, and I hope that I would escape also winter here, but it didn't happen. Moreover, my wife just sent me an SMS that is 80 degrees Fahrenheit, this time Fahrenheit, in Poland right now. So we're in Dubai Boat Show. Then we went to Oslo Boat Show. We have dealers in all of these directions. Then we went to HISFA Amsterdam, and we are currently, our boat is currently in Cannes as well. We have been awarded already. We have received an Eco Product of the Year 2015. That was on the international trade held in Poland, but anyway, we bid, for example, with a hybrids Toyota and BMW. That was surprising. Then we received also the award for the 50 most creative entrepreneurs in Poland. I have some movie which, this is just a short movie which shows how it looks like in Gdańsk. These are 4 Solliners dancing. Yeah, we have our own regattes already and competitions and oh yeah, this is the black one. The black one is amazing. It makes amazing. And as you can see, the roof, maybe you cannot see it, but the roof has developed. We have developed the roof. It's more massive right now. A bit. We have changed it a bit to look at more luxury. Yeah, and this is Gdańsk. If you would be in Poland, we invite you to visit Gdańsk and also our shipyard. Yeah, so this is a short movie. So now, where we are in all over the Europe. We are also in Dubai. In Dubai, we also are searching for clients. We already have clients for Oman, Qatar, Kuwait. And we are hoping also to be in the nearest future in the US and in Canada. We are pursuing actively the dealers. We have already received an order for 2 boats to Florida and to San Diego and to in Toronto, I think, Canada. Just a quick conclusion where we are from our European Polish perspective. I think we are only at the beginning of the eco revolution or evolution because it's going very slowly. But what we can see, what we can observe is that the changes will be more importantly caused by local laws, that is increasing the number of quiet water zones, which is applied by local authorities, lower CO2 emissions directives taken up by the EU Parliament, instead of organic, innovative approach of manufacturers. Why? Exactly because of what Mr. Marshall said before. The demand does not enforce the supply. People prefer traditional luxury. They don't care about eco as much as we would like them to. The development of more efficient technology will be the key driver for enhancing the eco-revolution in the maritime market. It means that we need more efficient batteries, we need more efficient solar panels. We are in contact with some companies which are developing the perovskites technology, so a new solar power technology. Probably some of you are familiar with that. And we already know that there is a company in Poland that has been investing a lot in the research, and we are hoping that in future we will use perovskites in our boats. And what is really needed, we see that the real eco-revolution will not happen until a real complex and self-efficient alternative in the maritime business arise. And this is also related to perovskites, the better engines, the better batteries. It means that we would like actually ourselves also to do what Tesla Motors did, to give people the same quality, the same durability, the same efficiency, the same experience in boats, but in Eco Edition. Yeah, I think that's all. Thank you very much.